Check, check. There we go. Welcome everyone to Raider Field here in beautiful Medford, Wisconsin, as we get set for Great Northern Conference baseball as the Medford Raiders will be hosting the Rhinelander Hodags. Steve Ocknick from Sports on Focus here to take you through this one. What should be an exciting afternoon for baseball here in Medford. Two teams they faced off just a few days ago. Pull that score up here. So, I believe it was a Medford 3-2 win, if I remember right, but I don't remember 100% for sure. Let me make sure and look that one up. 100% sure I'm right. As we go through starting lineups, we'll bring you starting lineups here in just a moment. Just rolling. Get this to load. 3-1, excuse me, up in Rhinelander. So rematch here. Starting lineup, starting with the Rhinelander Hodags. Leading off, number 3, Isaac Bixby. He's at second. Batting second, number 11, Joe Schneider. He's at pitching. Quinn Lamer's the shortstop. He's batting third. Sam Schreiner catching, batting fourth. Ryan Jamison, the DH, batting fifth. Ian Miller, the third baseman, batting sixth. Jackson Smith, the left fielder, batting seventh. Jordan, and you're going to need some help from the Rhinelander fans, Kuzmarski, as we're going to turn it over to the national anthem. All right. Let's get ourselves resituated here. Get back to the starting lineup right before we had the starting national anthem. Batting eighth, Jordan Kuzmarski, playing first base. Tim Fox in center field. He is batting ninth. For Medford, they will line up Spike Alexander starting tonight. He'll be thrown at Aiden Gardner at catcher, Nate Rederath at first, Tanner Harabi at second, Caleb Gooden at third, Caleb Gooden at short, Bumgardner at third. Caleb Gooden, the shortstop, our player of the week, throwing that no-hitter last Tuesday against Northland Pines. Then the outfield from left to right, Nate Doriot, Blaine Seidel, Emmett Grunwald. So we are ready for baseball here in Medford. Don't forget, we have softball, a big Marawood Conference crossover softball matchup tomorrow, as the Assumption Royals will head north to take on the Athens Blue Jays. That starts at 5 o'clock. We are back here in Medford on Saturday, a baseball doubleheader. Lakeland Union comes into town to take on Medford. Game 1 starts at 10 o'clock. Find links to both of those games at onfocus.news/sports. And then we will see both of these schools in softball next week, Tuesday. Rhinelander making the trip down here to Medford. That is a 5 o'clock start on Tuesday. And don't also forget, we've got Raider girls soccer starting at 6:30 tonight over on the other Raider field. That is Ashland coming into town. That is a 6:30 start tonight. So those will both be going for a bid at the same time. Put one on the TV, put this in the TV, put the soccer on your iPad right down below. But we are ready for baseball. And due up first, number 3, Isaac Bixby, the third baseman, or second baseman, excuse me, number 3. Get everything a little situated here so I can see. Single camera op tonight because we got to run around here a little bit, so a little different angle for you from what you saw on Tuesday, but Spike Alexander ready to go from the windup. Digs in, gets the play ball sign, and we are underway. First pitch. Just misses for a ball, 1-0. Alexander right back into the windup, the pitch. Just a bit high, 2-0. The set, the pitch. Catches the top of the zone for a strike, 2-1. Good pitch there, right at the letters. Spike Alexander works quickly, the pitch. Catches the bottom of the zone that time for a strike, 2-2. Alexander doesn't give me much time as he gets right back into that windup, the 2-2. That one's fouled back out into the parking lot. Didn't hear a crash, so we're good there. But if you are heading out to the ball game, Marshall Insurance can make sure that your insurance is all up to date, just in case you get an errant fall ball. Check them out and contact them in town. Strike 3 looking, 1 down. Right there in downtown Marshfield. Marshall Insurance can help you out with that. Next up, the pitcher, Joe Schneider. Face Spike Alexander. Alexander digs in, and the windup. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Digs back in, and right away Alexander back to work the pitch. That one's hit on a line. Out into right field. That one is down for a base hit. They will turn, and it'll be a single for Joe Schneider, and that will bring up the shortstop, Quinn Lamers. Lamers will dig in wearing that number 4. I believe the same number he wore in basketball. Playing shortstop today. Spike Alexander from the stretch for the first time. That one comes across for a ball. Alexander, long look over at first. The kick, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1, 1-1. Advantage of being a lefty, you got a great view of first base. Alexander sets. The pitch, runner going, ball's in the dirt, and nope, he will come back. 2-1. Alexander back from the stretch. The long kick and the pitch. That one's hit on the ground. To third. Second one. Rebound. Double. No. Not get the double play, but they do erase the lead runner. So now 2 outs, runner at first. And that will bring up the catcher, Sam Schneider. First pitch to him, swing and a miss, strike 1. Still a runner at first, now 2 outs. Alexander sets. The pitch, the runner's going. Throw down to second will not be in time. Stolen base, Quinn Lamers. That was a strike, let alone. So 0-2 count on Schneider. The pitch. Fouls that one back. Stays alive, 0-2. Sets. The pitch. High for a ball, 1-2. Alexander has to be one of the fastest working pitchers in high school. I mean, he is there and he's ready to go. The pitch. Just missing high for a ball. 2-2. Alexander, right back set. The pitch. High again for a ball, runs the count full. Full count, 2 outs. Quinn Lamer's out there at second. Sets the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will end the inning. Alexander gets 2 strikeouts. Rhinelander gets a base hit. They leave 1. We head to the bottom of the first. It is Rhinelander 0, Medford coming up.
Hi, this is Nolan with US Cellular Northside Computers here to talk to you about the brand new Galaxy S21 from Samsung. With the new Samsung Galaxy S21, you can expect great battery life because of the new adaptive display and faster, more efficient Snapdragon chipset. Now, when you pre-order the Galaxy S21 for upgrade, you can get half off the phone. Stop in today to get more information.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first, top of the order due up for the Raiders. It'll be Caleb Gooden, Tanner Harabi, Aiden Gardner. Blaine Seidel, center fielder, bats 4th. Brigham Kelly, the DH, bats 5th. Spike Alexander, the pitcher, is 6th. Logan Bumgarner's out at 3rd base. He bats 7th. Nate Rederath at 1st, bats 8th. And Emmett Grunwald, the right fielder, bats 9th. For Coach Justin Harabi. We had a chance to see them play a little bit over the summer, but for a lot of players, this is their first baseball. This is the first couple weeks of baseball action in almost 2 years. So, saw the stat from Travis Wilson from With Sports. It was 637 days between high school baseball games from the Division I state championship game in 2019 to the start of play here as the throw goes down. And we are ready, and Caleb Gooden will dig in at shortstop today. Pitched a good game on Tuesday against Rhinelander. As the fields look amazing. See a little bit of mulch in the grass. But Schneider will dig in. Right-hander, the kick, the pitch, across for a strike, 0-1. Another quick working, the pitch, just misses for a ball, runs the count 1-1. Sets, the pitch. Gonna go. They're gonna say he went. Strike 2. I was waiting for him to go down that way because it looked like a swing from our angle. So 1-2 to Caleb Gooden. Schneider, the kick, the pitch. That one's hit in the air, deep down the line. That one is hooking. It is foul. Fouled way down there in the corner, but it's just a foul ball. Gooden getting turned around on that one. And they will reset 1-2. Schneider, the kick, the pitch. Fouls that one back into the fencing. Stays again 1-2. Gooden battling up there. Schneider, the kick, the pitch, in the dirt, 2-2. Gooden lays off the low pitch. Sets, gets raising the sign, the kick, the pitch. That one's hit on a line. Deep, that one is back towards center field. That one is gone. Leadoff home run, Caleb Gooden. Can't start a game any better than that. Caleb Gooden with the leadoff home run, 1-0 Medford. You saw him turn on the first one and pulled it a little foul. That time he didn't turn it foul as that one went out deep to right center field, and Medford is on top 1-0. And that will bring up Tanner Harabi playing second base. The pitch to him. Get across for a strike, 0-1. Harabi digs back in. Schneider the kick, the pitch. Inside for a ball, 1-1. Spun him out of there. Schneider the kick, the pitch. That one's across for a strike, and we're 1-2. The kick, the pitch. That one's hit on a line up the middle. That one is through a base hit. Harabi reaches on the single. And one on, nobody out, and that will bring up Aiden Gardner, the catcher. He's going to dig in from that right side. Schneider sets from the stretch. Throws back to first. That one gets past. Harabi's going to head to second. He's going to turn, but he's going to hold at second. So an error advances Harabi to second. And without a pitch thrown, runner in scoring position, still nobody out here to Aiden Gardner will dig back in. He will see his first pitch and he swings through that one. He knew he was fooled and he just kind of threw that bat out there hoping to make contact with something and didn't. Strike one. The pitch. That one's across for a strike. 0-2. Joe Schneider's throwing strikes. He's just hasn't been able to get him by these Medford hitters so far as this set. The pitch. That one's high and inside for a ball. 1-2. Joe Schneider's only thrown 4 balls so far, but the pitch. That one's in the dirt and past, and Harabi will go to third. Just as I say that. So Harabi will advance on the wild pitch, and that will put him at third. Run the count to 2-2. And Schneider, as the wind picks up here a little bit, sets. The pitch. High for a ball, full count. A little bit of wind blowing today. That one in the dirt, ball 4, and he walks him. First and third, nobody out. And that will bring up the center fielder, Blaine Seidel. As we get a little bit of housekeeping there at the plate, got to brush that off. And we see a dog come wandering in on the far side. We'll get a shot of him at some point today. As Blaine Seidel will dig into that right-handed batter's box. Seidel had a good day on Tuesday, the last time we saw him. The pitch. Out in front for a strike. 0-1. Digs back in. Sets the pitch. That one's hit in the air. That one is back in right field, but this one is playable. Right fielder's in, makes the catch. And they're going to see another run come across as Harabi will score on the sac fly. 2-0 Medford. As they throw back to first, not in time as I try and figure out how to, there we go. There we go. Pitch. That one misses for a ball. 1-0 to Brigham Kelly. Sets. The pitch. Runner goes. Throw down to second is in time! They get Gardner. They catch him stealing. And now the bases are empty. 2 outs. That was a strike. And that one's hit on the ground. That'll go right to first. Gobbles it up a little bit, and Brigham Kelly will reach. So we'll leave that back up there as it didn't disappear. Brigham Kelly will reach on the error. So Brigham Kelly at first, 2 down. That will bring up Spike Alexander, the pitcher. First pitch to him is fouled up over the dugout and into the woods. Strike 1. Some really nice woods there along the, I guess it would be the third base line, the north side of the field here in Medford. The pitch. High for a ball. Thought about throwing back at first, but Brigham Kelly back in time. The 1-1 to Alexander. The pitch. Ooh, just missed on that one. 2-1. Brigham Kelly taking a short lead at first. The pitch. Go! That one catches Spike Alexander on the knee. So they're going to have a quick chat with Coach Robbie's going to come down and have a quick chat with him, make sure he's okay. Looks like he will take his base. So that was it's one of those dangerous plays. But that will put Spike Alexander on first, and that'll bring up Logan Baumgartner. Playing third base today. So first and second, 2 outs. Baumgartner will dig in. The pitch. Baumgartner hits that one down the right field line. That one is hooking. It is foul. Have a hard time seeing down that right field line from our vantage point on this first baseline, but that is just falls foul. Strike 1. Baumgartner will dig back in. Schneider sets. The pitch. That one is foul back. That one's heading towards the parking lot. Didn't hear a crash. I was heading right for where my car is parked. 0-2. Baumgartner, the pitch. That one's hit on a line. That is out to right field. Playable. Catch is made, and that will end the inning. But not before the Raiders push 2 across. As they'll push 2 across on 2 hits. There were 2 errors. They leave 2. We had 2. The top of the second. Medford 2. Rhinelander 0.
First date? We get it. Extra snacks? We get it. Big purchase? We get it. Spend your money your way with a checking account from Prevail Bank.
At Clitter Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clitter Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clitter Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clitter Insurance.
Hey sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin Furniture, Lang Furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
Welcome back here to Medford High School as we get set for the top of the second inning. Ryan Jamison, Ian Miller, Jackson Smith due up for the Hodags. And they will face Spike Alexander, who's back out pitching after that little bit of a scare when he got hit around the knee. The pitch just misses on that one for a ball, 1-0. From our vantage point just outside the Rhinelander dugout, the pitch. That one just misses for a ball, 2-0. The kick, the pitch. That one popped up. Right side, back of the infield. Second baseman waves him off, and Tanner Harabi will make the play. Rose Harabi's play to make, and he made it, 1 down. And that will bring up Ian Miller, playing third base today. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1, Alexander right back to work. The pitch, that one's fouled back heading towards the school bus. Didn't hear a crash, so I think we're okay. Bus parked right outside the field here. Got to remember to park further away next time. Getting a little nervous on some of these, but Alexander, the pitch. That one fouled right past us. Just getting ready to dive in front of the camera there to protect it. But that one goes wide of us down the line. Stays at 0-2. Alexander right back into that windup and the pitch. Just missing low, ball 1, 1-2. Now we're going to swap baseballs. Alexander, the kick, the pitch. That one's hit in the air. Center field, playable. Seidel with the catch, 2 down. So with 2 outs, that will bring up Jackson Smith. As we've covered more here in the Great Northern Conference, you start recognizing some names. Jackson Smith, obviously one of the big ones there. That one comes across for a strike, 0-1. Jackson Smith, Quinn Lamers, both big parts of that Hodag basketball team that we saw 3 times this time. Strike 2. Had a chance to see twice myself, once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. The kick, the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the second. It'll be Rederath, Grunwald, Gooden due up when we come back.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back here as we go to the bottom of the second. Medford with the 2-0 lead. Said Nate Rederath, Emmett Grunwald will go back to the top of the order, and the home run hitter Caleb Gooden due up this inning. And they will face off against Joe Schneider, as I'm going to quickly do, see if I've got one of these in here, an extra wind. I do. Give me just a moment. There, that should reduce the wind a little bit. Sorry about that. First pitch to Rederath is across for a strike. 0-1. Schneider gets set, the kick, the pitch. That one gets fouled off at the plate. 0-2. Rederath will reset. Now they will set. Schneider, the windup, the pitch. Just missing, ball one. That one must have been outside. Looked good up down. We can see good up down here, but not side to side. Let's kick. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three, one down. One out. That'll bring us to the number 9 hitter, Emmett Grunwald. Kind of digging in from that right side. The kick, the pitch. That one comes across for a strike. 0-1. Joe Schneider throwing strikes. He's thrown 33 pitches, 21 of them strikes so far. The kick, the pitch. That one's fouled back. 0-2. Well, issue was in that first inning, the Raiders were squaring up on him. But so far, he's had these Raiders on their back foot this inning. The kick, the pitch. Inside and low for a ball, 1-2. Sets, the kick, the pitch. Inside for a ball, 2-2. Reminder to tune in on Saturday. We got Raider baseball, doubleheader against Lakeland, and then Raider versus Medford as Schneider gets at the pitch. That one's hit up the middle. That one gets past the diving Quinn Lamers. That one's going to get through a base hit. Grunwald singles. Just out of the reach of a diving Quinn Lamers, and we got 1 on 1 out for the top of the order, and that will bring up Caleb Gooden. 1 for 1 today with a solo leadoff home run. Playing shortstop, digs into that left-handed batter's box. Schneider sets. The pitch. That one's high and outside. Grunwald is going. He will turn at second, and he will advance. So Grunwald will go to second. 1-0 count on Gooden. And now Schneider will step off as he set up in the windup. Not a good move with the speedy Grunwald out there at second. The pitch. That one is in the dirt. Ball 2. 2-0. Sets. Schneider, the pitch. They're going to say he swung, strike 1. That's one of those hard to tell calls, but that's what the umpire says. That's one, I think if you have 4 umpires like you have in the majors, that one misses for a ball. Probably would have sent that one down to third, but The 3-1. The pitch. Fouls that one back. Runs the count full 3-2. Full count, 1 out. Schneider sets. The pitch. High, ball 4, and he walks him. 2 on, 1 out. That'll bring up Tanner Harabi, singled back in the first. And now Sam Schneider is going to come out and talk to Joe. Just make sure they're both on the same page as Harabi will come up. Said 1 for 1 with a single. As the sun starts to come out here in Medford, checking our shadows, might have to build myself a little bit of a protective wall on the computer as that one is hit right back to the pitcher. They're going to go to first and get 1. The other 2 runners will advance. That one right back up the middle. So it'll be 2 outs. Runners at second and third for Aiden Gardner, who walked back in the first. Some big Clinner Insurance run standing out there. Sets. Schneider, the pitch. That one's fouled back. Lost track of that one. It's foul somewhere. Strike 1. Schneider back into the stretch. The pitch. That one catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-2. So they will come set. Schneider. The pitch. Inside for a ball. 1-2. Good eye there from Caleb Gooden. Or excuse me, Aiden Gardner. Even with easy to see numbers and everything on them, I still cannot tell them apart for some reason. Do not tell me why. They set. The pitch. Strike 3 looking. That'll end the inning. The Raiders get 2 on. They strand them. We head to the top of the third. It'll be Kuzmarek, Fox, and Bixby due up for Rhinelander when we come back. First pitch of Jordan Kuzmarski is across for a strike. As we head here into the top of the third inning. Alexander's second pitch, that one's foul back. Quickly 0-2. The pitch. Just got a piece of that one, fouled it off. Count stays at 0-2. The set, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gets the high fastball past him, 1 down. That brings us up the number 9 hitter, Tim Fox, in center field today. Digs in to that right-hand batter's box, does a little landscaping. He is set. Alexander, the pitch. That one across for a strike. 0-1. That one high for a ball, 1-1. The kick, the pitch. Ball low. 2-1. Now we get time. As the sun, we get full sun out here now. It is turning into a very nice day for baseball. It's still not set. Alexander just wants to throw the ball. The pitch. That one across for a strike. 2-2. Catches the top of the zone. And the umpire was slowing him down there for a second. But Alexander loves to throw. And he loves to get that one on the ground. That'll go to second. Pick, throw. In time. In time, 1 down. That one got a little hairy there at the end. But the umpire says he touched the bag. And from my angle, it looks like he just got a toe on that one. So that will come back around. Pitch. That one comes across for a ball to Isaac Bixby. 0-1, he struck out, fouls that one off. 1-1. Alexander works too fast, I can't keep up. As, like I said, he just wants to get that ball and he wants to pitch. And now you're starting to see some of these Rhinelander hitters step out of the box a little bit. As that one's hit in the air. Shallow center, that might be trouble, and that one drops in for a hit. Just out of the reach of Tanner Harabi, and in little blooper into the outfield, gets a single and gets one on board with 2 outs, and that will bring up the pitcher, Joe Schneider. He's singled out to right back in the first. 1-1. Had that single, he ended up at second. The kick, they go back to first, not in time. The kick, another throw back to first. That one gets past, but Bixby will stay at first. Alexander sets. This time he will go high and outside for a ball. 1-0. The pitch. That one's fouled back. 1-1. The pitch. Outside, fakes the throw. Got me on that one. 2-1. As they set. The pitch. High. 3-1. I think Bixby's getting into the head of Alexander a little bit here. The pitch. That one's hit on the ground. Slow roller to third. Throw to first. Not in time. That one probably would have been late anyway. Pulled Rederath off the bag. We're going to score that one an infield single. So 2 on, 2 out. No, they give that an error. So we're going to score that an error. That one's going to go against Bumgardner's. That one comes in for a ball, 1-0 to Quinn Lamers. It's waiting for the official call from up in the press box. They gave him an error, so the pitch. High for a ball, 2-0. Alexander starting to lose it just a touch here. The pitch. Just missing again, 3-0. Sets. The pitch. Ball 4, and it's a walk, and the bases are loaded. 2 outs, and that will bring up the number 4 hitter, the catcher, Sam Schneider, and now Coach Harabi is going to come out, and he's going to bring the whole infield in and have a quick chat with his pitcher. We were talking about it earlier. You can tune in. We got Rhinelander at Medford softball Tuesday night, 5 o'clock, about 150 feet behind me. That is a 5 o'clock start. Great Northern Conference softball. We've got softball tomorrow night from Athens. Big Merriwood crossover matchup as the Assumption Royals head up to Athens to take on the Blue Jays. I should say the Fighting Blue Jays. And then Saturday we're back here with more Medford Raider baseball. Doubleheader against Lakeland. First game starts at 10 o'clock. Conference over. Alexander ready to go. He's just waiting for the sign from the umpire. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Alexander, the kick, the pitch. Just missing, 1-1. Alexander, the pitch. That one's popped up. Back of first, that might be foul territory. The catch is made, it is Grunwald. Emmett Grunwald, the right fielder, makes the catch and they get out of the jam. The Hodags leave the bases loaded. We head to the bottom of the third. 2-0 Medford.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we close loans fast. Homeowners, home buyers, and realtors love it.
Fast? Anybody can claim they're fast.
You're right, but we'll guarantee it. Our branch will close your loan in 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Why wait longer to be in the home of your dreams? Why worry about delays that could affect your closing?
At Fairway, we're fast. We guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Call today to find out how you can be in the home of your dreams.
Faster with Fairway.
Back here from Medford, the Raiders get out of the jam in the top of the third. They will come up in the bottom of the third. It will be Blaine Seidel, Brigham Kelly, Spike Alexander to do up here for the Raiders. Lots of activity here tonight. We got softball back behind us, I believe. We also have soccer coming up at 6:30. Matt will be over there for that one, and I'll be joining him for the call as soon as we're done here. The Ashland Ore Dockers coming into town to take on the Medford Raiders. And then we're back here Saturday. We got softball tomorrow. We're back here Monday, more soccer action. The JV will be taking on Chippewa Falls at 5 o'clock. And then the Raiders will be taking on the Amherst Co-op at 7. So that will be on Monday. Tuesday we are here for softball, Rhinelander versus Medford. And then we're back here for softball on Saturday as Lakeland will come into town a week from Saturday to take on the Raiders. Also next week, Thursday, week from today, Huge baseball rivalry matchup. Abbey Colby, Athens, from Athens. That will be a 5 o'clock start a week from today. So lots of action in a very quick season. As Schneider sets the pitch. That one's hit on a line up the middle, and that one's down for a base hit. Seidel will single to lead things off. Right back up the middle. And one on, nobody out, and that will bring up Brigham Kelly. Reached on an error back in the first. Kelly will dig in. The pitch to him. In the dirt, ball one. As Joe Schneider crosses 50 pitches for the day. Sets the pitch. That one's hit in the air. Deep center field. That one is back towards the wall. It will be caught right in front of the fence. Brigham Kelly puts a ride into that one, but it is just a long out. And that will be the first out of the inning, as that will bring up Spike Alexander, the pitcher. So Alexander will dig in from the left side. Throw back to first, not in time. Blaine Seidel, another one of those speedy players. Coming back from that ACL tear, good to see him back out on the field. The pitch. That one's fouled back. That one sounded funny off the bat. But that is strike one. 0-1. Definitely up. Sounded almost like it was up on the handle, like the softer handle part of the bat. But Schneider sets from the stretch. The pitch. That one's high and outside for a ball. Seidel going, and he makes it. Didn't hear anything. I didn't even realize he was going. No one said a word. Usually you can count on the defense to let you know what's going on there, but Seidel steals second. So runner in scoring position for Alexander. The pitch. That one's in the dirt, gets past. Seidel's going to head to third. He's turning. He's going to take a big turn at third, but now he'll come back. So a single, a stolen base, and a pass ball, and you got a runner at third. Nobody out for Spike Alexander, who's looking at a 2-1 count. Sets the pitch. High, 3-1. Medford already up 2-0. We're in the bottom of the third. Quick moving game. Two pitchers that do move rather quickly, as they're going to try a pickoff play at third, not in time. That's the pitch. Ball 4, and he walks him. 2 on, 1 out. And that will bring up Logan Bumgardner, as we are going to get a courtesy runner. It's going to be number 2. That is going to be Seth Mudgett. So Seth Mudgett will run for Alexander. So Mudgett to, now we wait a second as all the coaches square everything away. And now we're ready to go. First and third, 1 out. Sets. Long look in the pitch. That one's in the air. Shallow. Might be trouble. Catch is made. Seidel is going to score. Great diving play. I didn't catch who made that one. It There was a trio of Hodags out there. I think it was the center fielder, Tim Fox. Good play there. I'm going to give it to him. We'll look at it later to make sure. But another run comes across. That'll bring up Nate Rederath. Pitch. That one foul back. 0-1, and that definitely hit something. We'll see what somebody's gonna head out of this game for a little bit of a surprise. The 0-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. Quickly, 0-2. The pitch, outside for a ball, 1-2. They will set. The pitch. That one on the ground. That's a hit and run. Big bouncer. That's going to be a tough play. Not in time. And Mudgett will turn. He's going to go home. Now he's stuck in no man's land. He's going to head back. They're going to try and get a play on him. Not in time. Mudgett gets back. So that's going to be a base hit for Rederath. That was a tough play on that bouncing ball. Mudgett ends up at third. So first and third. Get our hits to update on there. So now first and third again, 2 outs. And that will bring up the number 9 hitter, Emmett Grunwald. Singled up the middle back in the second. Schneider sets the pitch. Catches his own for a strike, 0-1. Big matchup this week. Medford getting game 1 up in Rhinelander. Lead here 3-0. The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. As Grunwald digs back in. The pitch. That one's hit on the ground to third. Little bit of a bobble. Throw to first will not be in time. Another run will come home. Play at third. And neither umpires see it. So now the umpires are going to get together and figure out what they're going to call. I didn't have a great shot of it because of our angle. That was another one of those soft hit balls. The umpire is still talking about it. They're going to rule safe. So Rederath will end up at third. Mudgett will score on another infield single. And another run comes across. So 4-0 Medford, still 2 outs, still first and third. And Caleb Gooden will come in. He's 1 for 1. He's walked and hit a home run today. And now coach is going to check and see the ruling. And that was a tough one for the umpires with a little bit drier conditions here, which is surprising considering the amount of rain we've had recently. But the infield pretty dry, a lot of dust there. The outfield umpire didn't see anything. The home plate umpire didn't see anything. So they got together to see if they could piece something together, and they ruled safe. The pitch. That one catches his own for a strike to Caleb Gooden as we are back at the top of the order. A lot of this happening with 2 outs. Sets. The pitch. Inside and low. 1-1. Sets. The pitch. That one's on the ground. That's going to go to second. Bobble there. They will get the out. Not your traditional 4-6 put out, but it counts. And that will end the inning. But Medford pushes 2 more across. We head to the top of the 4th. It'll be Jamison Miller Smith due up when we come back.
Hi, I'm Andrew from Northside Computers, US Cellular, and I want to introduce you to a new product today. This is the Arlo Go Cam. This camera uses cellular connections, that way you don't even need to have Wi-Fi to use it. And on top of that, it can last up to 3 weeks in any weather outside. This device will also send alerts right to your phone whenever it detects any action in front of it. So why don't you come down to US Cellular, Northside Computers, and check it out.
Ryan Jamison, first pitch, pops out to second, 1 down. Before I even have a chance to get set. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. That'll bring up Ian Miller, 0 for 1. He flew out. That one fouled off. Strike 1. The kick, the pitch, that one across for a strike. 0-2 on Ian Miller. Playing third base today. Alexander right back into that swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. As now we have a bit of a delay as Jackson Smith was out of the dugout. Not aware of the lineup, so he's in there now. Knowing how this thing works, one of 2 things is going to happen. He's either going to hit a home run or this is going to be a quick strikeout and you get that swing and a miss, strike 1. This kick, the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Spike Alexander starting to get into a bit of a groove here. 0-2, 2 outs. The kick, the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the 4th. It'll be Harabi, Gardner, Seidel due up when we come back. Welcome back. 2, 3, 4 hitters due up for the Raiders. They lead 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. We kind of talked about it there at the end. Didn't really get a chance with how quickly Spike Alexander works, but Jackson Smith got caught out of the dugout, not aware of where he was in the where they were in the lineup, so he had to run in quick. And one of two things will happen there: either he will come up and not have time to think about it and just smack a good base hit, or he's going to come up there and strike out. And well, it's a quick 3-pitch strikeout. So that will bring up Tanner Harabi, 1 for 2, a single and a ground out. The pitch. That one's hit on a line out towards center field. That one is down, just out of the reach of a diving Tim Fox. Harabi spins. He's going to head for second. He will hold there with the double. Tim Fox laying out for that one. I mean, that was just out of his reach. I mean, he did everything he could to get a hand on that one. But Tanner Harabi will be at second. And that will bring up the number 3 hitter, Aiden Gardner, the catcher. 0 for 1, a walk and a strikeout. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1 by Gardner. The pitch. That one popped up right over our head heading out towards the parking lot. 0-2. We have a lot of insurance companies that sponsor us that can help you out with making sure your insurance is all lined up. The pitch. Just missing the outside corner, 1-2. Especially if you're going to bring your car out to the ballpark. Clinner Insurance here in Medford, Forward Insurance, Marshfield Insurance, all of them can help you out with that. They set the pitch. Strike 3, looking 1 down. And that will bring up the center fielder Blaine Seidel. 1 for 1, a sac fly and a single. He will dig in. As Schneider will set the pitch. That one hit on the ground. That is going to short. They will get to first in time. 1 down, but that does advance Harabi to third as he did some good acrobatics there to not get hit by that one. So Harabi advances to third. Now 2 outs, and that'll bring up the DH, Brigham Kelly. 0 for 2, reached on an error and flew out. The pitch. That one's hit on the ground. Right back up to the pitcher. Slow roller past the shortstop. That one's going to get through, and Harabi's going to come home. Oh, not sure how to... It never touched a glove. On a tough play like that, I'm going to give him a single. So that's going to be a single, and that will bring up Spike Alexander. And they're going to go back to first. Not in time. So Spike Alexander will dig back in. 0 for 0. He's been hit by a pitch and he's walked. The pitch. That one fouled back. Strike 1. Joe Schneider, 75 pitches. We saw a Hodag warming up earlier. I have a feeling that we'll see him coming in shortly. As the clouds roll back over here at where we get the camera readjusted. The pitch. Oh, that one. I think they ruled it a foul ball, and it caught the catcher in his throwing hand. I'm gonna come out and take a look quick. I think that was a reaction where you just stick your hand out, and you tried to stick his hand out and catch it. And that one on the hand looks like he's still shaking it a little bit. They're going to let him throw a few to see if his hand's okay. Seems to be all right. That's the second scare we've had today. Spike Alexander taking a fastball off the kneecap, and he's the one in the box right now. So it's 0-2 to Spike Alexander on a couple foul balls. He'll dig back in. 2 outs, runner on first, already a run across for the Raiders. The pitch, high for a ball, 1-2. And they get strike 3. Sorry, had to take care of something real quick. They get strike 3. They're going to check on him again. He's going to take a glove, it looks like. They bring out a glove, but that is strike 3. But the Raiders score again. We head to the top of the 5th. Medford 5, Rhinelander 0.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are, so we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Jordan Kuzmarek due up. Lead things off here for the Hodags. Kuzmarek, Fox, Bixby due up as they look to get something here against Spike Alexander. First pitch. That one's across for a strike. 0-1. The kick, the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Sets, the kick, the pitch, in, oh, that does catch the inside corner. 1-2, Spike Alexander fooling Jordan Kuzmarek. Alexander, the 1-2. That one's hit in the air. Back of second, Harabi's there, 1 down. Harabi makes the play, 1 out. That will bring up the number 9 hitter. The center fielder, Tim Fox. He's had one very, very good catch, and he was about 2 inches away from 2 of them. The first pitch to Fox, swing and a miss, strike 1. 0 for 1, he grounded out. Back in the 3rd. That pitch comes across for a ball, 1-1. Alexander. Back on the rubber, he will kick, he will pitch. High, 2-1. Alexander, the kick, the pitch. High, 3-1. Fox, not a tall player, no. Now they're going to call time.
Slow down a little bit, buddy. Atta boy.
Umpire's going to have a chat as Alexander was already into his windup. 3-1, Alexander the pitch. That one's across for a strike. 3-2 as the sun behind one of the only clouds behind us. Right now the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Quickly 2 down, and that will bring up back to the top of the order Isaac Bixby. He's singled and he struck out and singled so far, 1 for 2. Digs into the box. The pitch. Just missing on that one. 1-0. Alexander pitching a good game. The pitch. That one high for a ball. 2-0. The kick. The pitch. Another one high, 3-0. He's been high on all 3 of them here to Isaac Bixby. Alexander, the kick, the pitch. Ball 4, it's a 4-pitch walk. 2 out, 4-pitch walk, puts a runner on. That'll bring up Joe Schneider. 1 for 2, a single and an error. Been on base twice. He will dig in from that left side. Right side, excuse me, the pitch. That one popped up on the infield. Harabi's under it, makes the catch, and that will end the inning. A strikeout and a couple pop-outs to Harabi, and Rhinelander goes quickly here in the 5th. We head to the bottom of the inning. It'll be the bottom of the order. Bumgardner, Rederath, Grunwald due up when we come back.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. It is Logan Bumgardner, Nate Rederath, Emmett Grunwald to lead things off here for the Raiders against new pitcher Quinn Lamers. Looks like it's just a straight, see if I can see the number out there. Yes, it is just a straight swap. So Lamers will come into pitch and Schneider will head to short. Get you the line here on Schneider. Joe Schneider will go 4 innings, gives up 5 runs, 5 earned, struck out 4, walked 3, gave up 8 hits. He is currently on the line for the loss as the sun pops out again. So it'll be Quinn Lamers doing the pitching now. So that one comes in. They're going to throw it down, give a chance for Joe Schneider to get a little work out there at short, and Logan Bumgardner will dig in. As we've now taken one of the away team's access points to their dugout, set our stuff up so we can bring you these games here today. And all season, for the brief season, I was looking at the schedule. We've only got 4 weeks of regular season spring sports left. It is really hard to believe that we're coming up already talking about playoffs for this, but the pitch. That one's hit on a line, out into right field, sinking. That one is, just out of the reach. Colby Ritterbusch tried to get to that one, but it just sunk in front of him. Great effort just getting to that one, as that is going to be a single for Logan Bumgardner. And leadoff hitter is on once again. And that will bring up Nate Rederath. 1 for 2. He's singled and struck out today. The pitch. Drops the curveball in for a strike. 0-1. First time seeing Quinn Lamer's pitch. First time seeing Rhinelander ever, to be honest. The pitch. That one's popped up. Back behind first. That's going to be in no man's land, and that one's going to drop for a foul. Obviously, we were really excited last year coming in to get our first look at the Great Northern Conference in spring sports, but certain things got in the way of that. So our first chance to really see a lot of the teams in this conference. We've had a lot of fun covering it through the last couple years, as they're going to do a quick little throwback to first. Just make sure Logan's doing all right over there. Lamers will set. The pitch. That one's fouled back. Rederath stays alive. 0-2. Lamers. Sets. The pitch. That one hit on the ground. Perfect double play ball. They get second one. Relay. In time double play. Very good double play there. So 2 down, bases clear, and that will bring up Emmett Grunwald. Emmett Grunwald digs in. The pitch. High to him for a ball. $5-0 Medford. We are in the top of the 5th. The kick, the pitch. That one's hit on the line. That one's going to get through the infield, a base hit. Grunwald will extend the inning with a single. So that puts a runner at first, 2 down, and that'll bring us back to the top of the order. And Caleb Gooden. Obviously, we'll have a very good highlight to start this one, as Gooden with the big leadoff home run. He's got things going. He has been 1 for 2. He's got a home run, he's walked, and he's hit into a fielder's choice. Been on base 3 times. Sets. The pitch. Drops the curveball in for a strike. 0-1. Runners going. Throw down not in time, and Grunwald steals second. 1-1, that was a ball. The pitch. Inside. Ball 2, 2-1. Sets. The pitch. Fouls that one off at the plate. 2-2. He sets. The pitch. Outside for a ball, runs the count full. That one is fouled off at the plate, as we are getting ready for soccer over at Raider Field. You can go back to the website and tune in for that one. Make sure to pop over after this one. Full count pitch. That one's hit on the line. Right to second. Pick, throw. That'll end the inning. The double play by the Hodags ended any chance of a rally for the Raiders. We head to the top of the 6th. 5-0 Medford.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Leading off the top of the 6th for the Hodags, Quinn Lamers, Sam Schreiner, Ryan Jameson. Lamers will dig in as the clouds come back over as he follows that one back. Get the camera back in order. Alexander, the kick, the pitch. That one's hit in the air. Center field. Playable, 1 down. Seidel gets that one away. And that will bring up Sam Schreiner, the catcher. 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. That one comes across for a ball. 1-0. Get some things updated. Alexander, the kick, the pitch. That one's hit hard. That one is deep into right field. Playable. Grunwald with the catch. 2 down. Deep fly ball down the line and right, but within range of Emmett Grunwald. 2 down, and that will bring up Ryan Jameson, the DH. And now the sun comes back out. 0 for 2 with a couple flyouts today. Alexander, the pitch. That one's across for a strike. 0-1. Kick, the pitch. That one's across for a strike. 0-2. 2 down here in the inning. Alexander would love to get a quick inning here, give himself some pitch room for the 9th. The pitch, that one fouled back. Stays at 0-2. 83 pitches thrown by Alexander. So I think it'll be tough for him to finish the 9th. The pitch. That one's hit in the air. In the gap. Playable. Catch is made by Grunwald, and that will end the inning. A couple hard hit balls, but right in the range of fielders. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Hodags. We head to the bottom of the 6th. 5-0 Medford.
I am Todd Schultz from Fairway Mortgage in Marshfield. Growing up and now living in Marshfield, I have always supported the local sports teams. Fairway Mortgage is doing the same and more. Fairway Mortgage is also supporting the veterans of this country. We formed an affiliate company called the American Warrior Initiative, or AWI. AWI has given away houses, seed money, vehicles, and service dogs to deserving veterans. Fairway has found that service dogs trained specifically for a veteran's needs is the best gift that any veteran can receive. Fairway is a home loan specialist. Call us today to get your home loan.
Soccer is about to start over at Raider Field. you can tune into that one as well. Keep this on your TV or your big screen, and then put the soccer in the little screen as the Raider girls take on Ashland in a huge matchup in the Great Northern Conference for girls soccer this year. That game starts in about 3 minutes over there at Raider Field. So make sure to check out that one. I'll be making the run over there as soon as I'm packed up after this one to jump on the call there. Busy night here in Medford for sports. We got some busy nights coming up as well. Don't forget, we are back here for more baseball action on Saturday. Doubleheader against Lakeland. I believe it's a doubleheader. We'll verify that for sure in the post on Saturday, but that is a 10 o'clock first pitch from here in Medford, right from the same spot I'm standing in right now, as the Medford Raiders will take on the Lakeland Thunderbirds. And then, as we said earlier, for those of you that didn't catch it, we will see Raider versus Hodag action on Tuesday. The Rhinelander Hodag softball team comes into town to take on the Raiders. It'll be our first look at Medford softball for the season. That will be Tuesday at 5 o'clock. Tune into that one right where you found this one. First pitch from Lamers. Just misses low and outside for a ball. 1-0. Oh. Bring that back. Lamers the pitch. That one catches the zone for a strike. 1-1. Sets the pitch, catches the zone for a strike. 1-2. Lamers painting the corners pretty well here for Tanner Harabi. 2 for 3, a single, a ground out, and a double. Pitch, that one hit on the ground. Slow roller to second. Pick, throw, not in time, dropped, and Harabi's safe. So Harabi reaches on the error, the third on Rhinelander today, and that will bring up Aiden Gardner, the catcher. 0 for 2, walk and a couple strikeouts. And no, it will not be Gardner. I don't think it is. Taking a look here, it'll be Joe Garrell. I believe that's, yep, Joe Garrell will bat. So Joe Garrell will get his first at bat of the game. Digs in from the right side. Sets the pitch in the dirt, ball 1. As we hear the national anthem over from the soccer. They come set, the pitch. That one catches a zone for a strike. 1-1. Interested to see if this is just, if Gardner will re-enter to catch or not. The pitch. That one's hit in the air. Shallow right. Running in on it, making the catch. They will catch out there is Colby Ritterbusch. On that short little fly ball out there, 1 down. We're still a runner at first, and that'll bring up Blaine Seidel. Sac fly, single, and a ground out. 1 for 2 today. Digs in from that right side. Lamers, the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-0. Set and the pitch. That one hit on the ground. To short. Second for 1, and they will not get another one. A little too slowly hit for a double play. I try and put that into my little scoring software. So 2 outs. Now it is Seidel at first, and that will bring up Brigham Kelly. 1 for 3 and reached on an error, flew out and singled. Brigham Kelly, that fly out all the way out to the fence there in center. The pitch. High and outside, Seidel is going, throws down, doesn't get the tag twice. Seidel doesn't get... Seidel, they missed the tag on the initial one. He slid past and they couldn't get it back on him. So Seidel steals second in what we'll call in a very hectic play. So Seidel advances a second. The pitch was a ball to Brigham Kelly. The pitch. High for a ball. 2-0. As Kelly digs back in. Lamers, the pitch. That one low for a ball, 3-0. As we can hear the announcer from the soccer game over right behind center field. 3-0 count to Kelly. Throw back to second, not in time. That was a close play out there on Seidel at second. Kelly digs back in. The pitch. That one across for a strike, 3-1. Lamers sets the 3-1. High, ball 4, 2-on, 2 out. And that will bring up the pitcher, Spike Alexander. Pitched a gem today, looking at his line. Here, going in, Alexander, he's pitched 6 innings, 7 strikeouts, 2 hits, 2 walks. And now we're going to get a pinch runner for Brigham Kelly. That is going to be number 19, Desmond Fernstall, pinch running. First time I've seen him in action this year. Then again, this is only our second Medford Raider baseball game. Spike Alexander digs into that left-hand batter's box. 0 for 1, he's struck out, walked, and been hit by a pitch. First pitch to him, inside for a ball, 1-0. Spike having a bit of a joke with hoping that was a joke with the catcher. Seemed like they were laughing about it because the pitch. That one in for a strike, 1-1. Excited to get over and call some soccer action here as soon as we're done. So switch over. It's on the On Focus YouTube channel, or you can find the link from our website as that one just misses for a ball. 2-1. But we got some baseball to wrap up here yet. We are in the bottom of the 6th, 2 out, 2 on. Medford leading Rhinelander 5-0. Steve Octor from Sports On Focus taking you through this one. The pitch, that one fouled back into the fence. 2-2. The Medford pitching has been absolutely on point so far this season, as they have really done a good job keeping everyone in line. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That will end the inning. We head to the top of the 7th. The 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for Rhinelander. Miller, Smith, Kuzmarski due up when we come back. Last chance for the Raiders.
We get it. Extra snacks? We get it. Big purchase? We get it. Spend your money your way with a checking account from Prevail Bank.
Back here, we are in the top of the 7th. Last chance for Rhinelander. They will send up, due up is Ian Miller, Jackson Smith, Jordan Kuzmarski. Then they will at least start facing Spike Alexander. First pitch from Alexander is across for a strike. If you're Coach Harabi, you would love to see Alexander go the distance here. The pitch. Just missing for a ball, 1-1. Miller digging back in. The windup. The pitch. Fouls that one back. 1-2. Yeah, we will skip interviews tonight as we are going to pack up as quickly as possible, get ourselves over for soccer. The kick, the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. That is the 8th strikeout for Spike Alexander. Jackson Smith will dig in 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Alexander, the kick, the pitch. That one's hit on the ground. Too short, through the glove of Gooden, and that is going to be an error, and Smith will reach. So Kuzmarski will be up with a runner on first. He is 0 for 2, a strikeout and an infield pop-out. As umpire calls time, and Kuzmarski will dig back in. First pitch to him. That's across for a strike, 0-1. The pitch. Just missing. 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2. As this game doesn't end fast, as my iPad battery running out. Get all the stats in here so we can go through stats quick at the end. The kick, the pitch. Outside for a ball, 2-2. Sets. The kick. The pitch. That one, slow little roller. This is going to be trouble. Picked by Bumgarner. Throw to first in time. They get Kuzmarski on a good play there. We're going to put a star next to that one by Logan Bumgarner. 2 down. Runner at second now. That was a slowly hit ground ball. Bumgarner charged it, was able to make a good strong throw, and that'll bring up Tim Fox. 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout. The pitch. High for a ball. 1-0. Alexander comes set. The pitch. High for a ball. 2-0. To the not tall Tim Fox. A little bit smaller strike zone to target. The pitch. Just outside, 3-0. This might be the old-fashioned the pitch. That one's across first. Oh, for a strike. 3-1. Might be a bit of the unintentional, intentional walk. Don't throw anything you can hit. Oh, does get that one right at the letters. Strike 2. Or it might be wrong. Full count, bases loaded. Or full count, 1 on, 2 outs. That one's low for a ball. Tim Fox reaches with a walk. And that'll bring us back to the top of the order. And that... I've got him... We're going to see what's going to happen here. They got 99, so he's going to get one more hitter. And that's going to be the top of the order. Isaac Bixby, 1 for 2, struck out, singled, and then walked. So this will for sure be the last batter for Spike Alexander, as that one's across for a strike. 2 outs, 2 on. If we get a chance, we'll do a quick rundown of the stats after. The kick, the pitch. That one's hit on the ground. Through the infield, a base hit. They will send Smith. The throw will be cut off. Smith will score on the RBI single by Isaac Bixby. So Bixby gets the RBI single. Runners go first and second. Rhinelander is on the board. Nope, that is not what happened. Hit the wrong button. Please ignore that. Trying to hit the hit button. So that did not happen, but it's 3-1. They are going to make a change. It is going to see Logan Baumgartner come in from third to pitch. And it looks as if number 2, Seth Mudgett, will come in and play third. So we're going to step aside here. 2 outs, top of the 7th. New pitcher for the Raiders will be back right after this. Logan Baumgartner on to pitch here. 2 outs, top of the 7th. And up comes Joe Schneider. He started out as the starting pitcher. He moved to shortstop. Baumgartner looking to get... technically it would be a save, I believe. As he comes in here, 2 outs in the 7th. Looking for a quick out here. Baumgartner works from the stretch. 2 on, 2 outs. Sets. First pitch to Schneider. That one's hit on the ground. Right to first. Pick. Steps on the bag. 1 pick. 1 pitch. 1 out. And that will end the inning. And that will end the game. The Raiders get the win 5-1. Take a quick look at the stats before we call it a day. Starting with the Medford Raiders. Caleb Gooden goes 1 for 3. With a home run and an RBI. Tanner Harabi, 2 for 4. Aiden Gardner, 0 for 2. Blaine Seidel, 1 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. Brigham Kelly, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Spike Alexander, 0 for 2. Logan Baumgartner goes 1 for 2 with an RBI. Rederath, 1 for 3. Emmett Grunwald, 3 for 3 with an RBI. Seth Mudgett scored a run as a pinch runner, and Joe Garrell went 0 for 1. Pitching, Spike Alexander goes 6 2/3, gives up 1 run. It was not earned. 8 strikeouts, 3 hits, 3 walks. Logan Baumgartner goes 1/3 of an inning, doesn't give up anything. Spike Alexander will get the win. Logan Baumgartner the save. Switch over to the Rhinelander Hodags. Isaac Bixby, 2 for 3 with the lone RBI. He did have a couple singles. Joe Schneider, 1 for 4. Quinn Lamers, 0 for 2. Did walk once. Sam Schneider, 0 for 3. Ryan Jameson, 0 for 3. Ian Miller, 0 for 3. Jackson Smith, 0 for 3, but he did score a run. Jordan Kuzmarski, 0 for 3. Tim Fox, 0 for 2. Pitching, Joe Schneider goes 4 innings, Gives up 5 runs, 5 earned, struck out 4, walked 3, gave up 8 hits. Quinn Lamers comes in, goes 2 innings, gives up no runs, struck out 1, 2 hits, 1 walk. The Raiders get the win, 5-1. I'm going to pack up very quickly, run over to the other Raider field and get set for soccer. You can tune into that right now. You can find the link at onfocus.news/sports. Or if you're on YouTube, just search On Focus. Should be the light blue logo. You'll find it there. But